There is a find and replace feature in Insight Maker, though it's probably not of much use to you unless somebody, in fact, actually describes it to you. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a few minutes and try and do that. When you're in the canvas where you're actually developing a model or an insight, if you do a Control F, the find and replace dialog will pop up. And notice that there are three options so that you can tell it to search in names, which is the names or labels attached to primitives or in text fields, in the notes fields that are attached to primitives, or in the values that are assigned to the formulas behind the primitives themselves. So if I tell it to search in names and tell it to do a find, it finds the first occurrence of rabbit. And if I then go ahead and use Control G, it will cycle through the various instances of rabbit until it gets back to the beginning. Whereas if I told it to search for rabbit in the notes field, it'll actually open the notes field to tell you where the occurrence of rabbits are. And if I do a Control G, it will cycle through the various primitives and show you the notes associated with the occurrence of rabbits. And or whatever, if I tell it that I want to search in the values field, it will then actually go ahead and open the equations dialog box and show you the occurrence. And there's currently only one occurrence of rabbits. Now then I could go ahead and tell it that I really, in addition to just finding it, I want it to replace all occurrences of rabbit with fox, and I want it to do it every place that it exists. So since this is a little dangerous, what's really useful is probably to go ahead and cycle through the values. In other words, the way that I did this before, I just find this and I go ahead and do a Control G and I cycle through all of the occurrences of rabbit to make sure that there aren't any occurrences of rabbit that I don't want replaced. And once I finally get to a point of realizing, yes, it's all okay, open the dialog back up and tell it that I do want to replace every occurrence of rabbit by fox. And I want to do it every place that it occurs, tell it to replace all, and you'll notice that in the labels for different things it has replaced rabbit by fox. And if you look inside, you look at the equations, you'll see that rabbit has been replaced by fox. And in the notes field itself, rabbit has been replaced by fox. But you know, rabbits and foxes, the spelling is different and it doesn't know how to do that. But so just be aware that there is in fact a find and replace function. You can make it case sensitive if you want to, and you can use it to simply search for occurrences of things, or you can use it to replace the occurrences of things in the labels associated with primitives in the notes field or in the values field. So hope you have found this of some use. We have gone ahead and created a new page for this in the modeling and simulation with Insight Maker sequence, and we've also created another page which lists all of the shortcut keys that exist. And if you're concerned about how to find your way to this page, if you manage to get to systemswiki.org, this modeling and simulation page is right here on the navigation bar so that it's real easy to get to anytime you might need to. So hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you in another video, probably relatively soon. Bye.